Hello and welcome to my channel Divine Balance. So I channel messages from Spirit that are focused on helping you getting your energy into balance. So this is going to be a growth reading for Sagittarius. And I'm using, I'm using the Crystal Wisdom cards, the Starseed cards, and the Cow Gray Angel Guide cards. And then I'll also pull an animal card towards the end. Okay, so growth reading for Sagittarius. So let's bring our energy frequency up here with a little bit of sound. So take a deep breath. And as we're moving through the messages, be sure to take only what makes sense for your energy and leave the rest. All right, so let's get started with some sound here. Messages do we have for Sagittarius? All right, so let's get started. So we're going to have the angel cards in the middle. We'll have the crystal cards up top and the starseed cards down here at the bottom. Okay, so what messages do we have for Sagittarius? What messages do we have for Sagittarius? Messages do we have for Sagittarius? Messages do we have for Sagittarius? One more card for Sagittarius, please. Okay, so we have here ask and receive. So we'll leave that here just in case Spirit wants to bring messages from that. All right, so we have earth and ground. Okay. We have self-acceptance. And then we also have surrender. Right there. Okay, Sagittarius. So I think for some of you, there's obviously some grounding and centering that's needed. But that grounding and centering has to do with so there's two things there. So for some of you, this has to do with I think how you're beginning to see yourself. And for some of you, it's the self-acceptance has to do with accepting your calling, is what I'm feeling. Accepting your calling. Accepting your calling, accepting who you are and what you mean to so many people. And so for some of you, you're trying to wrap your head around, your path seems very, I think, big and grand. And as you continue to move on your path, it actually gets bigger and bigger, and you can see how Spirit is manifesting more and more. And I'm sensing a little bit of fear, right? I'm sensing a little bit of fear of letting people down. But Spirit has given you everything that you need in order to move forward and blossom on this path. And so while it may seem like it's getting bigger and bigger and grander, you have all that you need to continue on. And so Spirit wants you to, keep yourself grounded, keep your energy grounded, so that these little thoughts, that come in, about the why me, or something like that, the grounding can help you keep that energy centered, right? So connect with the earth, ground yourself, and keep that energy centered so that it's not, it doesn't seem so big and it doesn't seem so grand as you're moving through it day to day, right? So that's some of you. And then there are those of you where you want to have more positive thoughts about yourself, right? So that self-acceptance having to do with, just feeling good about who you are and feeling good about being in your own skin, Sagittarius. And so for both of these groups of Sagittarius folks, I think both will need to surrender. So in one case where things are getting big and grand, and you're asking, why me? I think you want to hand over the outcome of all of that to Spirit. So you want to surrender the outcome, surrender any sort of anxiety, surrender, how grand it may be, and just continue on the path, one foot in front of the other, day after day, right? Because you know that you have a purpose and you're on your path. And so I think you just need to surrender any sort of anxiety and outcome. And I think for both groups of people, right? So it says ask and receive. And I think you just need to ask Spirit, to calm your energy, do the grounding. If things get, where you start to stumble a little bit, ask Spirit for help, right? And you're only stumbling, again, is because you're looking, when you start to focus outward at the sort of grander picture, it can be a little bit overwhelming. And so Spirit just wants you to surrender the outcome, right? And it does, again, you keep moving forward, but you surrender what you think the outcome should be. You surrender what you think people will, think about it, how they will view it. You just surrender all of that and keep moving forward on the path that you're supposed to be on, right? So get your energy grounded. And just accept who you are in your own skin, for one group of you, and then the other group of you that have already accepted who you are and in your own skin, accept what you mean to other people, is what I want to say. Okay, so let's get the crystal cards here. What messages do we have for Sagittarius? Messages do we have for Sagittarius? Yeah, clarity. So it has the clear quartz, messages here. So we have clarity. What messages do we have? So that grounding, right? That grounding, that connection and centering of your energy will give you more clarity. What messages do we have for Sagittarius? Dreams. So it says, I am constantly manifesting my dreams into reality. Yep. And that's Herkimer. See it on the back there. And the clear quartz said, sorry, I forgot. It says, I have clarity in all aspects of my life. All right, so one more here for Sagittarius. Yeah, teacher. Yeah. Shatukite, I think it is. So it says, I have the divine wisdom of the universe within me, and I openly share it with the world. Yeah. So as I said, Sagittarius, you know, I think for many of you, that path, when you look at it, it's getting bigger, right? So Spirit is moving you along, and you see it getting bigger and grander because, you know, there's something that you're offering, right? Your teacher, you're offering something to the world, and they are loving you, respecting you, you know, everything. They look at you, they look up to you. People look up to you. People, you know, they think that you have a lot of wisdom, and, you know, how you affect the lives of so many people. That space is getting bigger and bigger, but Spirit doesn't want you to be alarmed by that. Spirit doesn't want you to have any anxiety over that. And so when you get in those moments where you take a step back and you start looking at the bigger road ahead and how everything is manifesting into this grand thing, just bring your energy in. Bring your energy in. Ground your energy, because you are manifesting everything that you dreamed of and more. You're manifesting, you know, your dreams for other people. You're doing so much. And so that clarity about who you are and your place in this world, you know, is important as you move forward. Sagittarius. Yeah. So you're manifesting your dreams, right? So with the Herkimer, you know, accepting yourself fully, accepting, you know, many of us are often modest about how we impact others, but your impact is so great, Sagittarius. And so, you know, just when you feel like the why me, you know, just accept that it is you, right? Accept that you are manifesting dreams for yourself, and you're manifesting dreams for others, because that's what Spirit, you know, intends for you to do. And so just remember that when these things are happening, you know, it's because of the alignment and what Spirit intends to happen, right? What Spirit intends to happen for you, what Spirit intends to happen for others through you, right? Because the angels, the ancestors, the ascended masters, they're all with you, helping you rise and deliver to humanity, you know, whatever it is you're doing, that's your life purpose, that has to be delivered to humanity. You know, that's what you're doing, right? So just remember that it's, you know, it's all bigger. There's the bigger picture is for you, is for humanity, right? All right, so let's And so here we have, yeah. So it says, Solicite here, I am an instrument of peace. And that's that there. So it says, I am an instrument of peace. So Sagittarius, you know, that may be, and this is the Shatokite, if I didn't show it here. Right? So that may be part of your teaching, your healing, is to help bring about, you know, peace in some respect. All right. So let's see what else goes with this for Sagittarius. Yes, we have channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Yes. Sagittarius, yes. All right. What other messages do we have for Sagittarius? Gaia, yep. So it says, connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Yep. One more for Sagittarius, please. Yeah, meditation. So it says, take a minute to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation. Yeah. And then it also says here on top here, it says vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Okay, Sagittarius. So make sure you can see these. So in this row here where we have clear quartz and clarity, we have earth and grounding and channel. You are a channel through which healing energy manifests, reaches the world, sorry. Okay. So for some of you that are, you know, in this phase again where you may be feeling overwhelmed at the magnitude of what you're doing for humanity. And so understanding that, I think accepting the fact that you are this channel, right? You are this channel to deliver whatever it is you're doing, information, you're a teacher, you're delivering peace, wisdom, whatever you're delivering, Sagittarius, to humanity, accepting that you are this channel, right? And grounding your energy will give you more clarity, right? Grounding your energy will give you more clarity about being this channel, right? And so you know this, and I think, like I said in the beginning, I think because it's starting to get very grand in terms of your reach, right, to humanity, I think you just want to stay grounded and having that clarity of knowing that this is your destiny, this is your path, this is your purpose. You are the channel for what you are delivering to humanity, Sagittarius. That's what this is, right? And so accepting that means that you are accepting yourself, right? You are connecting with Mother Earth with this grounding, right? And you are manifesting your dreams and your dreams of others, right? So you will continue on this path, right? You'll continue on this path with that understanding. And that understanding comes because you will surrender, right? You will surrender that anxiety. You will surrender, you know, that thought of why me, right? You're going to surrender all of that. And so what it's saying here is because you have your purpose, right? your teacher, and it says teacher here, but it can be many different things. But this card represents your purpose. And so you are surrendering, right? The grandness of it, the magnitude of it, the outcomes. You're surrendering all of that so that any anxiety about that, it washes away from you. And so you're doing that with meditation, right? Meditation, grounding your energy, is going to help you bring those thoughts in and let them wash away, right? Because there's a bigger picture here. You know, there's a vision that you have. There's a vision that Spirit has given you. And so whenever you feel like it's too grand, and I keep saying too grand because that's the words that keep coming. It feels like it's too grand, but then just ask for help. You know, go into meditation and ask Spirit and the angels for help to just help you calm that energy of anxiety and let it wash away. Like, surrender it. Surrender all of that energy that does not serve you. Right? So this is beautiful, Sagittarius. There's a very strong energy here of you helping humanity. You are the channel. You are the channel. And the sooner you just finally accept that with, you know, that channel, no matter how big the outcomes, the results of what you're doing for humanity, just is as simple as you understanding that you are the channel. And that's the way that it has to be. That's the destiny. That's your path. And that will bring you clarity about accepting yourself, right? For who you are, and grounding your energy so that you can continue to manifest your dreams, right? And so you'll surrender. You'll surrender all of that negative energy. And negative energy in terms of, you know, again, thinking that the why me, and just use meditation to do that. All right, so we're going to pull an animal card for you, Sagittarius. What message do we have for Sagittarius? What messages do we have for Sagittarius? So this is beautiful, Sagittarius. This is beautiful. What message do we have for Sagittarius? So we have, oh, look at this. So we have the giraffe, visionary, and you also have the vision card here. So it says, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth. Look at this. Stand tall in your self-worth, self-acceptance, and love with a big heart. Yeah, so you have self-worth, visionary, vision. All right, and then you have 3 cards here. Okay, so you have power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads me. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. Yes. So that's you, Sagittarius. That's you. Pushing forward, pushing forward, pushing forward. And then we also have patience. And so it says, create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed, right? Take time alone to find balance. Stay confident, step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. So this is beautiful, Sagittarius, because it speaks to, you know, what we were saying here about just sort, you know, taking that time for meditation. Taking that time for meditation, accepting, you know, who you are and the path that you're on, and just ask Spirit for help when you need it, right? And so it says, take time alone to find balance, right? So that's bringing that energy in, right? That's the grounding, the earth, the grounding, the meditation you're going to use to do that, right? And be patient with yourself, right? Spirit wants you to be patient with yourself, because what you're doing, you know, is not a small thing, right? It's not a small thing. So be patient with yourself. And then you have the sea turtle, where it says, you are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying in the very beginning, I think you have what you need to continue on this path, right? So don't think about the grandness of it. I think surrender all of that, Sagittarius, and just continue and push forward. And understand that, you know, Spirit, the angels, ancestor guides, they're all with you. All right. So thank you for watching. I hope some of this resonated for you. Love and bright light to all.